Welcome back, guys. Neil John Thomas here. I'm a 38-year-old retired bodybuilder. I help men over 30 get into the best shape of their lives with as minimal effort as possible. So when we're talking about carbs, I get this question all the time. I can't tell you how many hundreds of comments over the past few months I've gotten about, well, that's carbs. There's carbs in that meal. You're going to get fat. It's all about calories in, calories out. If we think about this logically, right? Let's just say hypothetically your maintenance calories are 2,500 calories, just to make this math easy. If you eat 2,500 calories every single day, you will not gain weight and you will not lose weight, right? So let's say we delete your diet, and those 2,500 calories, all we're going to have you do is eat an entire loaf of bread every day. Some people are probably like, oh, that sounds great. I haven't had bread in freaking a generation. But think about this: 2,500 calories of bread, you're not going to gain weight and you're not going to lose weight. The only difference might be the scale might go up, because if you're limiting carbohydrates, every gram of carbs you eat holds roughly 3 grams of water. So you're going to have more water weight. You're not going to gain fat. This is why when everyone tries the keto diet, they're like, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Bullshit. It wasn't fat. It was water. It was all water because you were eating tons of carbs. But again, if you eat 2,500 calories worth of bread, or let's make it even better, pasta, just pasta all day long, breakfast pasta, lunch pasta, dinner pasta, dessert before bed, pasta. 2,500 calories. You're not going to gain weight. You're not going to lose weight. And the same goes for any other macronutrient. If you were to eat pure butter, I talked about this in another video people got so butthurt about. If you ate butter all day long, again, 2,500 calories, you're not going to gain weight and you're not going to lose weight. It makes no difference. Calories in, calories out. So what a lot of people do is they restrict carbohydrates, thinking that they're going to burn more fat. But in reality, they burn less fat because guess what? They're not training as hard. Now their cardio sucks because they don't have energy. Carbohydrates give you energy to work out. Carbs are going to fuel your training. It replenishes all the glycogen in your muscles, and you actually look fuller and leaner. And a lot of bodybuilders do carb cycling. I still do carb cycling as well. But when you pull out carbs and you're getting lean, you start to look stringy and flat, like your muscles don't pop anymore. Anytime I go like 2 to 3 low carb days and then I throw a ton of carbs back in, I look 10 times better. You fill out, you look great, you feel amazing. So why I still carb cycle, and why I still always recommend to my clients that they carb cycle, it keeps the fat loss moving. One of your main fat burning hormones is called leptin. What ends up happening if you pull out carbs for too long, say like 4, 5, 6, 7 days, you're going no carbs, your leptin hormone actually starts to decrease and you stop burning fat as much. So what you have to do is you have to reintroduce the carbohydrates in there so that leptin hormone goes back up and you're burning fat again like the next week. So I look at it as like a cycle. A good way, an analogy I use to explain this is, look at the Titanic, right? The Titanic leaves, I don't know my history, was it England or London to go to New York City? That Titanic is going across the ocean, right? The Titanic has an engine, has a metabolism. It needs to get to where it's going, so it needs energy. What is happening? Down below decks, there's a bunch of guys shoveling coal into the furnace, right? That's your carbohydrates. So what would happen if they threw all the coal in at once? Like they're like, all right, throw it all in. That Titanic would be like, it would be like a rocket ship, right? It would be going full bore, engine firing on all cylinders. And then what would happen? Then it's dead in the water. It's doing nothing. It's the same thing with your body. You have to throw carbs in to have energy to do the things you want to do in life, to do cardio, to do hard training sessions. But if you're trying to get the most out of it, you can lower your carbs for a very short amount of time. Like I'm talking like 2, 3 days, but that doesn't mean you're going keto. Like I'm still eating 200 grams of carbs. And that's more than most people eat in their regular diet on my low carb days. So I'll do that for a few days. And then again, I'll raise it up to 500 grams of carbs, and then the fat loss continues the following week. And this, I always notice this when guys get around 15%, maybe 12%, they'll be like, oh, the scale's not moving. Like, I'm going to reduce my carbs. And I'm like, no, this is what we're going to do. We're going to carb cycle for a few days, and then we're going to raise them back up like a yo yo. And then that's how they get to 10%. Because getting to that final 10% body fat is the hardest part. You kind of have to throw in the carb cycling to get your body, to kind of trick your body and keep your leptin hormone high so that it's not continuously in a low state for too long. Carbs are your friend. I've built my entire diet, my entire protocol. My recipes all have carbs in them. If you guys want to try some of my recipes, they're completely free. The link is in the bio. Recreate all your favorite foods with carbs. Don't be afraid of rice and pasta. like they are your friend. Carbs are your friend. They are not the enemy. I would not look the way I do, guys, if I did keto or if I gave up carbs. Like I said, I'm literally eating 400 to 500 grams of carbs a day, which is like crazy. I tell people that and they're like, dude, there's no way. You must be doing like 10 hours of cardio a week. Nope, zero. I am doing 0 hours of cardio per week. And you can do the same thing. I'm not special. I don't have like A1 tier Arnold Schwarzenegger genetics. I was a fat kid. I was fat in my 20s until I got into bodybuilding. And even when I was doing bodybuilding and I competed, after I was done competing, I got fat again. Because this is the only diet, the only um, program I've ever been able to correctly make and keep clients and myself at 10% body for life without ever suffering and without ever having to add cardio. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, guys. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this out to as many men as possible, to all the carbophobics out there that think they have to suffer and do keto and have a miserable life. That's no way to live. Enjoy your life. Eat your carbs. You can be lean. You can be jacked. You can gain muscle. You can feel good, which is the most important part, while eating carbs. Comment below. Let me know how many carbs you guys are eating. If you do the keto, if you do 100 grams of carbs a day, 200, 300, 400. I read all the comments. I look forward to talking to you guys in the next time. And again, as always, keep pushing it, guys. I believe in every single one of you. You all can get to 10% body fat. I'll take care.